Welcome back to Dazzy Cars. Today we're diving into a true American muscle legend, the Pontiac GTO Judge, a car that defined an era, captured hearts, and still turns heads decades later. Before we jump into the roaring details of this classic icon, don't forget to check out our already uploaded review of the Kia EV5, a modern electric SUV that's redefining sustainable driving today. Now let's step back in time and explore why the GTO Judge remains one of the most celebrated muscle cars ever produced, blending aggressive design, raw power, and an unmistakable presence on the road. Now let's talk about the exterior. The Pontiac GTO Judge commands attention from the very first glance. Its aggressive stance, bold front grille, and signature dual headlights announce a car built to dominate. The Judge decals and striking color options, often in Hearst-approved hues like carousel red, cameo white, or the legendary GTO orange, make it impossible to ignore. Muscular fenders, a long hood, and short rear deck convey speed even when the car is standing still. Unique spoilers, shaker hoods, and optional racing stripes add to the performance-focused aesthetics, giving the GTO Judge a distinctive character that has become iconic in American car culture. The rear end, with its quad taillights and bold chrome bumpers, signals that this isn't just a car, it's a statement. Every angle of the Judge exudes confidence, aggression, and the raw emotion of classic American muscle. Moving inside, the interior feels like stepping into a cockpit designed for thrill and control. The seats are supportive bucket style, designed to hold drivers firmly during spirited acceleration and cornering. Classic gauges with chrome bezels provide all essential information, from speed and RPM to fuel and engine temperature, maintaining a balance between functionality and vintage charm. The center console is simple yet purposeful, with shifters and knobs that are tactile and responsive. While it doesn't have modern luxury features, the GTO Judge's interior is about driving engagement, creating a direct connection between driver, machine, and the open road. Optional features like rally-pack tachometers and wood grain trim elevate the sense of occasion, reminding you that you're sitting in a car that blends heritage and performance seamlessly. Under the hood, the GTO Judge is a beast. Powered by Pontiac's legendary V8 engines, it offered a range of displacements, often topping out with the 455 cubic inch engine capable of producing over 360 horsepower in stock trim, and significantly more when properly tuned. The engine's deep, throaty roar is a signature of American muscle, resonating with every press of the accelerator. Torque is abundant, delivering instant power for drag strips, highway bursts, or spirited backroad drives. Handling may not be as refined as modern sports cars, but the GTO Judge's suspension is firm and tuned for straight-line dominance, allowing the driver to feel every nuance of the road. Steering is direct, brakes are responsive, and every drive feels like a visceral celebration of raw power and mechanical connection. Safety features in the 1969-1971 Judge era are modest by today's standards, but the car's construction, heavy steel, and solid chassis provide a sense of robustness. While it doesn't have modern electronic aids like ABS or traction control, the GTO Judge was built to handle high speeds with stability, and its engineering reflects the muscle car philosophy: controlled aggression, not restraint. Pricing today reflects its iconic status, with well-preserved examples commanding high values in classic car auctions, further cementing its reputation as an investment in automotive history as well as a driving experience. The emotional impact of driving a GTO Judge cannot be overstated. From the moment you grip the steering wheel, feel the vibration of the engine, and hear the exhaust growl, there's an intoxicating sense of raw American heritage. Each shift of the gearbox, each press of the accelerator pedal, immerses you in a visceral connection to an era when cars were built to excite, to dominate, and to express personality. This is not a vehicle that quietly transports you, it announces itself, turning everyday drives into cinematic experiences. Daily usability is surprisingly practical for a muscle car of its time. The interior offers reasonable comfort for two adults, with rear seating available for occasional passengers. Storage is modest but sufficient for weekend trips or drives to classic car shows. Fuel economy is not its strong suit, but owners accept this as part of the muscle car experience, the trade-off for unmatched style and power. The GTO Judge invites you to engage fully with the act of driving, making every journey an event rather than just transportation. Performance highlights include straight-line speed, exhilarating acceleration, and a soundtrack that's impossible to replicate. The GTO Judge's V8 engine delivers a deep, aggressive tone, amplified through its exhaust system, turning every drive into an auditory spectacle. The car handles corners with a noticeable lane, requiring attention and skill, which adds to the thrill. It's a car that teaches you respect for power and rewards those who master it. The suspension's firm setup balances body roll with road contact, providing a dynamic feel that is both entertaining and authentic to the muscle car ethos. The interior ergonomics, though retro, are designed to maximize engagement. Controls are within easy reach, seating positions are optimal for driver feedback, and the pedal layout encourages spirited driving. Visibility is excellent, allowing drivers to enjoy the car's proportions while monitoring the road. Every element of the cabin, from the seat bolsters to the steering wheel diameter, reinforces a tactile connection between the driver and the machine. This is more than transportation. It's an intimate mechanical conversation. Cinematic moments in the GTO Judge unfold with every drive. Picture a sunset cruise along a coastal highway, the engine growling as the sun glints off the vibrant paint, wind flowing across the classic profile, and every corner revealing the mechanical poetry of American engineering. Driving this car engages all senses. The sound of the V8, the smell of leather and fuel, the feel of the gearshift and steering, and the sight of its bold lines dominating the roadway. It's an experience that blends nostalgia with exhilaration, connecting past automotive culture to the present. Technology in the GTO Judge is simple yet effective. There's no digital interface, no advanced infotainment, just analog gauges, physical controls, and an honest mechanical interface that enhances driving immersion. Optional features like the Rally Pack tachometer, AM/FM radios, and optional air conditioning are nostalgic touches that complement the driving experience rather than distract. Every mechanical function is direct, every feedback loop immediate, which is exactly how a muscle car should communicate. From a value perspective, the Pontiac GTO Judge is a collector's dream. Well-maintained examples are highly sought after, with prices reflecting their rarity, originality, and historical significance. Owning a GTO Judge is not just about performance, it's about heritage, storytelling, and being part of a culture that celebrated raw automotive passion. This combination of legacy, style, and performance ensures that every moment behind the wheel carries emotional weight. The drive dynamics continue to impress. Despite being a car from the late 1960s and early 1970s, the GTO Judge handles with authority. Braking is firm, acceleration is immediate, and steering feedback keeps the driver aware of every nuance of the road. While it may not compete with modern handling benchmarks, it exceeds expectations for a vehicle of its era, delivering thrills that are raw, honest, and deeply satisfying. The exterior details deserve further attention. From chrome accents to the iconic Judge badging, every element reinforces its identity. The hood scoops, aerodynamic touches, and signature striping are not mere decoration, they're performance statements. The car's proportions, stance, and attention to visual drama make it a centerpiece wherever it appears. Even decades after its debut, the GTO Judge continues to command attention and admiration. The interior's tactile elements reinforce its purpose. Steering wheels, shifters, and seats are designed to communicate, to give feedback, and to ensure that every action feels connected to the car's mechanical heart. Controls are simple, functional, and rewarding to use. This simplicity allows the driver to focus entirely on the sensation of driving, creating an experience that's increasingly rare in today's technology-laden vehicles. The Pontiac GTO Judge also embodies cultural significance. It symbolizes the golden age of American muscle cars, representing freedom, power, and individual expression. Driving one today evokes memories, admiration, and a sense of connection to a bygone era where cars were designed to thrill and inspire. It's not just transportation, it's a statement, a moving piece of history, and a rolling sculpture of automotive art. As we wrap up this in-depth look at the Pontiac GTO Judge, it's clear that this car remains a legend for a reason. Its exterior design, interior engagement, engine performance, handling, and cultural impact create a driving experience unlike any other. It blends nostalgia with visceral excitement, connecting driver and machine in ways few modern cars can replicate. Don't forget to check out our already uploaded review of the Kia EV5, a modern electric SUV that represents the future of driving. Comparing the GTO Judge and the EV5 highlights how far automotive technology has come, from raw mechanical thrill to electric sophistication, yet both share the core joy of driving. Watch that video now and see how Kia's approach to electric mobility contrasts with Pontiac's classic muscle philosophy. And as always, subscribe to Dazzy Cars. Hit that button, join the family, and stay tuned for cinematic journeys through the most iconic, thrilling, and groundbreaking vehicles ever made. Every car has a story, and we bring it to life for you.